In the last video, you have learnt how to deposit money in your bank account using a depositing voucher. Now, I explain you how to withdraw from money from your bank account using different ways. Withdrawing money from your bank account can be done in 3 ways. First one, using a withdrawal voucher. Using a check or using an ATM card. If you have ATM card, you can withdraw money from your bank account from any ATM without going to the bank. If you have checkbook facility to your account, you can go to the bank and withdraw money using a self check. For withdrawing money using a check, you have to go to the bank, or you can send a messenger instead, giving him or her a bearer check. If you don't have a checkbook and you have to withdraw money from your bank account, then you have to go to the bank along with your passbook and fill up a withdrawal voucher. Let us see a model withdrawal voucher now. Here is the model withdrawal voucher. This withdrawal voucher belongs to State Bank of India. Irrespective of the bank, withdrawal vouchers are almost same. This is date 21st February 2016. This is branch Kottagudem. This is the account number. Name of the account holder S. Krishnamohan. Rupees 5,000 only in letters. Rupees 5,000 in digits. Account holder's signature. Here the account holder has to sign. Comparing to depositing voucher, the details you have to fill up in withdrawal voucher are less. Date, branch, account number, account holder's name, amount in letters and in digits, signature of the account holder, cash or transfer, around 7 to 8 details. You have to fill up around 7 to 8 details on the withdrawal form. So this is how you fill up a withdrawal voucher. Now let us move to another important form. Fill up a demand draft or banker's check. Demand draft or banker's check. And don't get confused by the names. Both demand draft and banker check are similar, and the details in both the application forms are same. The purpose is also same, so don't get confused by the names. Before going to see a model demand draft application form, let me explain you why a DD or demand draft is taken. If you want to apply for MCET or any other competitive examination, you are asked to pay the examination fee through a demand draft. Then you have to take a demand draft in a branch, in a bank branch near your area. For example, if you apply for MCET, you have to pay the examination fee. For that, you go to a nearby branch and take a DD in favor of convener MCET, and that DD is payable in another branch, which may be in Hyderabad or any other city. Here is the Model demand draft application form, State Bank of Hyderabad, Vikarabad branch. This is the branch of the applicant. For example, if you are the applicant, you have to take a DD from Dharmasagar branch or Kajipet branch. So here you have to write Dharmasagar or Kajipet branch. This is the branch where you are taking the DD. Date 3rd January 2016. In favor of Secretary TS Board of Intermediate Education, Nampalli, Hyderabad. The applicant of the DD is taking DD in favor of Secretary TS Board of Intermediate Education, Nampalli, Hyderabad. If you are taking a DD to pay the MSET examination fee, here you have to write the address of the convener. This is the address of the person who receives the amount of the DD. Rupees 1000 rupees in letters. Concentrate here. Here you will see another branch, payable branch, Hyderabad. Here is one branch, that is the branch where you are taking DD. This is another branch where the receiver collects the amount. Secretary TS Board of Intermediate Education, Nampalli, Hyderabad collects the amount of 1000 rupees in this branch. So you should be very careful while writing the branch. Vikarabad branch is the branch where you are taking DD. Hyderabad is the branch where the DD is payable. This is the part where you have to enter the amounts. 1000 rupees is the amount of the DD. The bank collects commission, that is exchange, 30 rupees for taking the DD, for issuing the DD. The total amount is 1030 rupees. 1000 is the amount of the DD, 30 rupees is the bank commission. The total amount is 1030 rupees. Name and address of the applicant. D. Mallikarjun, Vikarabad. D. Mallikarjun is the name of the applicant. His address, mobile number, area, Vikarabad. You have to write your name and address here if you are going to take a DD. This is the part where you have to sign. D. Mallikarjun, signature of the applicant. In this application, you find two different branches, Vikarabad, Hyderabad. Two different persons. Mallikarjun is the applicant who is taking the DD. Secretary is the person who is receiving the DD. Two different amounts. 1000 is the amount of the DD. 30 rupees is the commission of the bank. Total 1030 rupees. Let us now see the pro forma of banker's check. As I have earlier said, there is not much difference between demand draft and banker's check. The details are also same. The main difference is applicant's address should have been written on a separate part. For example, in the demand draft application form, you write applicant's address here, whereas in banker's check application, your details should have to be written here. Branch, number 1, branch. Date, for. Here you have to write your name because you are the applicant. You have to write your name here for applicant. Amount for banker's check, the amount of the DD. On. Here you have to write the payable branch. This is the branch where you are taking the DD. The Here you have to write the name of the branch where the DD is payable. Exchange means commission. Wanted a banker's check for rupees amount in favor of. Here you have to write the address of the receiver of the DD. Amount, exchange means commission of the bank, total amount, signature of the applicant, address of the applicant. So there is not much difference between banker's check and demand draft. In final examination, you may be given any one of these two pro formas, either banker's check or DD.